Alright, so, you guys knew this was gonna happen. This was just bound to happen. You should know me. I'm a Marvel boy. I'm a Marvel man. I'm a Marvel fan. So, let's obviously talk about the Disney Plus original series that is coming out with Marvel shows like with Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and of course, Loki. And you're probably thinking, wasn't there supposed to be a Hawkeye show? There was, but I guess that's canceled now. I don't know what's happening there. But yeah, guys, you don't know. If you guys don't know, real quick, here's a good quick synopsis. If you saw the Super Bowl, there was a big promo for all 3 Disney Plus original series for the Marvel shows that I just listed: Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, and Loki. So those happened all at the same time during the Super Bowl, all in one big promo trailer. And pretty good, quick, like 30 seconds, almost close to a minute of things, but you still got a good feel and a good taste of what is to come, even though you have no clue what's gonna happen. So let's go from no specific order, other than let's just go straight to Loki, because that's probably gonna be the big show that people want to see, because everyone's a big fan of Tom Hiddleston. People love Loki. Who doesn't love Loki? Who doesn't love Tom Hiddleston? He's such a great actor. So let's just go straight into that. And it's kind of the easiest one to talk about because it has the most quickest scene, and it just shows him in an asylum, it looks like, or some sort of like interrogation room, and it's kind of hard to tell where he is, in my opinion. So you guys are probably not caught up with this whole Loki show that's happening. You're probably like, wait a second, Loki's dead. Spoiler alert, he got killed in an Infinity War. So yeah, but well, you know what? I don't think I should spoil anymore, because I feel like everyone has seen Infinity War and has seen Endgame at this point. So if you haven't, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance, and there is still gonna be spoiler warnings, because most of this stuff is gonna be aftermath of Endgame. These 3 shows are gonna have to do with either Civil War, Infinity War, or Endgame. So there's gonna be some aftermaths of that. So we saw at one point in Endgame, during the other timeline, when they're trying to get the stones, the Avengers are trying to get the stones, and they're back to the Battle of New York and everything. It's in that moment we noticed that Loki vanished to a different, he vanished somewhere else. We don't know where, but he vanished somewhere else. He had the Tesseract in his hand, he disappeared, and Loki was nowhere to be found. And sure, in our timeline, everything is set to how everything was supposed to happen. How the Battle of New York happened, how this happened, how that happened, and this and that, and everything changed. But then we also created an altered timeline. And that altered timeline has Loki. Possibly, there's a big theory that possibly in that altered timeline, Loki has survived. So where is Loki in this scene where he's sitting there kind of like what looks like in a therapy room, or an interrogation room, or a prison? We don't know. This could be an altered timeline. And there's also the things that they're trying to throw out for this show, like a female female Loki, whether it's an altered reality, altered universe Loki, or this is like a gender bend thing, or what. And for some reason Owen Wilson's cast in this. This sounds like a bunch of bonkers, but I think this sounds the right amount of bonkers. So we'll see. But I'm still excited. I'm curious what's gonna happen. Then we got Winter Soldier and Falcon, and I was gonna save this for last, but I really like WandaVision more. I'm gonna like WandaVision, I think, a lot more than Winter Soldier and Falcon. Although I like these shows both, because I'm excited for both of them, and both come out. I think both these shows and Loki come out this year, which I was surprised by. I was shocked, because I heard that Falcon and Winter Soldier were supposed to come out in 2020, and then WandaVision was supposed to come out in 2021, along with Loki and What If, which that will be for the whole what if thing. I'll get into another day, hopefully. But so Winter Soldier and Falcon, you have Bucky, you have / Winter Soldier and Falcon kind of working together to basically hold up the mantle of Captain America, because not that Captain America is dead, but Captain America he's old. If you saw Endgame, he's old. He's a big old man, and he basically handed the shield off to Sam, aka Falcon. So that being said, now it's up to these two to keep that mantle of Captain America, and as it was leaked in the San Diego Comic-Con, that we saw Baron Zemo come back. So that gets me even more excited, because I like Baron Zemo. He was one of my favorite Marvel villains, and I really like their interpretation and their version of Zemo a lot from Civil War. I thought that was really phenomenal. So it's great to see this guy come back. Daniel Bruhl is the actor's name who plays him. Really awesome. I can't wait to see more of Zemo. And I love the shot that Winter Soldier has of him where he's at gunpoint and the bullets are just dropping down, like as if he just unloaded the gun and couldn't shoot the man. How intense of a scene that's going to be, and I can't wait to see more of this. And apparently this U.S. agent, even though he doesn't look like U.S. agent, but cool, I guess. I'm kind of confused. But still, hopefully this will be good. And then there's WandaVision, which I really like. I think I like this concept. This is interesting. But my only problem is I don't know where this takes place, because I've heard that this was supposed to be after this. I heard originally this was supposed to be after Civil War and before Infinity War, but yet I heard otherwise. I heard someone said this would be after Endgame, which kind of makes sense. So here's what it sounds like the premise is going to be. If this is going to be pre-Infinity War, the premise is that Wanda, Scarlet Witch, and Vision decide, like, after they left Civil War and after they left the airport battle in Civil War, they basically went into hiatus. They went to and decided to isolate themselves and create this reality, their own little world, their own little bubble they can put themselves around and just be happy, be a happy couple and trying to be a perfect couple. Or this could be the events after Endgame. So you have Scarlet Witch recreating Vision and recreating this reality where they're in this perfect bubble away from the world, because they're kind of done with everything, because Scarlet Witch has been through a lot. She lost Vision once. She's not going to lose him again if this is after Endgame. That's one. Two, she's had a big impact in both big events. One being the event that happened in Sokovia, and the one that happened, the Battle of Wakanda, which we can all say is the whole big fight during Infinity War. Thanos destroyed Vision, and Scarlet Witch saw him die, and the stone ripped out and everything. So, whatever the case is, Wanda and Vision have created their own little reality in which they're kind of living different sitcom lives. And I think that's kind of interesting, because there's usually the Marvel movies try to be comedies. This is going to be a sitcom, and even though they both are funny, both a comedic movie and a sitcom are funny and they have comedic elements, there's kind of a difference of a level in terms of like a comedy movie and a sitcom. So I think it's going to be interesting to see, and I think it's going to be funny to kind of have them dive into the sort of sitcom feels and the different shots you see of WandaVision, how their reality is, their sort of sitcom almost. It's so funny because it's got different elements of comedies that it shows. Like, it looks like there's one that's kind of, it's black and white, so it feels there's probably reference to I Love Lucy. There's one that looks like a reference to Modern Family. There's one that looks like a slice of life. There's all sorts of like comedy elements and sitcom elements that this show's gonna have that really makes this, like, this is gonna be really wacky, but also this could be interesting of how this is going to work. And I love these two. Like, I love the relationship that they have in the movies, and I adore their relationship in the comics, because how much of that, they had a baby and all these other things, and you see Scarlet Witch, she's pregnant, is this, like, married with children? Like, there's all sorts of, like, sitcom references and sort of, like, Easter eggs in these little, like, shots you see of Wanda and Vision during the promo, within this, like, 30 seconds. It's interesting because of all that. So, I'm down for these shows. I'm really down for them. I can't wait for all 3 of them. I hope Hawkeye can get back on its feet soon. I would like to see where that goes, because especially since they were going to have Kate Bishop, or not even Kate Bishop, but Hawkeye, Clint Barton's daughter, take up his mantle, and he's Ronin, she's Hawkeye, how's this going to work, all that stuff, what's going to tie in, what's not, where is this going to go, is this Endgame, is this like pre-Endgame, where is this? So it would have been nice to see, and hopefully we can hear more details about Moon Knight, and Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, and She-Hulk, and What If, but I'm excited for these shows. So let me know in the comments, what Marvel show are you looking forward to the most? And as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please smash that button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified of new videos, new content, all that fun jazz. It's been quite a while, and the reason why it's been a while is because I've just really having a difficult predicament with my Adobe Premiere. I've been editing videos like crazy, so the ones that you guys have requested, I've been editing like crazy, and the problem is, they're finished, they're done, the only thing is exporting them. And I can't export because I have to upgrade my Adobe. And in order to upgrade my Adobe, I need credit. And I don't have like anything, any form of credit card, debit card, any cash like that. So I'm gonna be real, and that's what's kind of happening. I don't have that kind of money right now. I might have physical paper cash, or even something, but I don't have anything like that could pay for my Adobe right now. So that's why a lot of my edit videos are kind of in a slump, and I've not put out that much. But as soon as I get that fixed, you guys will see better content and see some better footage and all sorts of things like that. And like I say, leave your suggestions, leave requests down below as always. I like hearing requests. I like to hear what you guys think. What should I do next? Like in terms of reviews, it could be a top 10 list, it could be an awesome news, it could be a video game, you name it. Recommend it to me, suggest it to me, leave your thoughts about it, and I'll work on it as much as possible, as soon as possible. I want to try and get some content up for you guys, comic reviews, TV shows, you name it. And I'd hope to hopefully get get my Adobe fixed, because I really want to upload the stuff I have already, because it's so they're really put well together, and I've been working on these a lot, and I'm still working on these requested videos and stuff like that with edits and everything and all that fun jazz. But as I'm working on these, don't forget to leave suggestions for me, so I can maybe, like, while I'm in the process of editing another video, I can maybe do a quick review, do a quick video like this here, something. Give me something, you guys, for me to work on, and I'll look into it, because I like hearing you guys' opinions. Sometimes, whether you agree or disagree with things, I can respect them, as long as you respect mine, and we can have a good little, like, fun little respect here. And that's what I kind of want to go with this. So, I'm always willing to take requests from you guys, and whether you leave in comments or not, or whatever, something. And it really helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it a lot whenever you like this video, you subscribe, you leave your comments, your questions down below, all these other things. Maybe once I start this channel up more and make it bigger, I could start doing things like Q&As, I could start doing live streams, all that stuff again. I think that'd be great, and I can get more quality and more, obviously, a lot more stuff pumping out. And maybe I can get paid. I could actually start getting paid on here, because I'd like to get paid on YouTube, but right now it's just not working for me. So I just gotta work with what I got. But I do appreciate you guys' support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.